Yes, people, big up. Sorry that we're late. You know, you can see who's late. There's one in the corner. He's looking confused as always, just like his timing. His name is Monts. I don't know why Mike's is blowing kisses, but that's a bit nuts.
It's all love, bro.
Brother, that's a bit flamboyant. Don't ever do that.
It's all love, bro.
Don't ever do that on my show ever again. Ever. You understand?
Let me show that love, bro. Let me show that love.
Yeah, come on, man. By the way, look, there's a lot of people in the house. If you haven't liked the video, you already can see it, man. Look at the poll. The poll's right there for you to get for a reminder. 100 man in the building already and 46 likes. Can we get this to 100 likes off the bat before we start the show properly? 300 likes this show. Can we do it? Si papi me gusta or no? Come on, man. What are we doing? You know you want to call me daddy, you man in the chat, innit? Some of y'all flamboyant like that, like Max. You know what I'm saying? It's calm. It's calm.
You know what? Let me not get involved, bro. You get me? Hasta la vista.
I look at that 60 likes already in about Adam Waters. What you mean no? Who you telling me no, man? Look, it made you man. Look, Monts probably fell asleep on the train for all I know because this guy is a joke, man. Jay actually has an excuse. Ches is actually here doing some work while he actually gives up his free time for us. GI5. Just like the video, man. Come on, man. Look, can we get 100 likes real quick? 65 likes real quick. But we're going to be talking about this whole Liverpool Gordon situation ain't going away. Sky Sports say that, you know, Newcastle not going to sell him, but everybody has a price. And Liverpool have money to spend. And I do wonder, like, they've been a little bit quiet for my liking. And obviously, Monts can talk about that part. Kimmich, you know, we've been told to keep an eye on the Premier League with Kimmich. And, you know, there's only probably 2, maybe 3 teams that to keep an eye on with him, which is Manchester City, Arsenal, and also Liverpool, because they're all craving some sort of DM or some sort of guys that can play a certain role. Why I might rule out Arsenal a little bit is because they're looking at Calafiori now, and then they already got Timber. I don't know if they will put Kimmich straight into that DM role, but it could be an option. You know, Ugarte got the green light. We've spoken it a little bit yesterday. And, you know, after another masterclass, you know, what I'm saying, like, is Ugarte overrated, underrated? You know, that's a good one. And also Marcus Rashford. You know, apparently Man United have not ruled out anything about his sale as of yet. Is he going to stay? Is another bid going to come in for him or some sort of bid, not another one? And then the last one, obviously, Savio as well, man. He's staying at Manchester City. He's signed all of whatever he needs to sign. He's all good and everything like that. So, you know, for once, you know what? Man City might have a very, very exciting young front three in Haaland, Doku, and then also, what's it called as well? Then obviously there's Savio. Then you obviously got Grealish and probably Bernardo Silva if he stays. So that's, man. But if you haven't done so yet, man, there's 200 man in the building. Monster's just joined us. You know, he's off the train with 25 likes off 100. Come on, man. Don't be lazy. You know what it is. But yeah, man. Big up the panel. What you saying?
It's lovely. You was touching on that Savio and Bernardo Silva thing. I'm just looking forward to seeing Bernardo playing in the most central areas because he's good on the right, but in the middle, it's not even a debate in terms of one of the best midfielders on the planet, bro. So
Who?
Bernardo Silva. Put him centrally, innit? Savio should be able to give him that freedom. It depends on
why are you laughing? You know, I'm not even gonna deny it, bro. Bernardo
in the midfield. I don't know why you find that funny because the way he'll be twisting your players, bro.
Yeah, you can't laugh at that, man. Yeah,
come on, man. I didn't bust the joke. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't making jokes, bro. Why is he laughing?
I don't know. I just find, I don't know, your terminology, the use of planet. I found it funny, innit? Like, don't get me wrong, Bernardo Silva's cold, in it, but you're a humorous guy, man. I rate it. It was fun. I would take him at Arsenal. I would definitely take him.
Yeah, midfield.
What do you mean? He starts for Arsenal, bro. What are we doing here?
Yeah, you take anybody at Arsenal from City. Let's be honest. That's not a thing, is it?
No. I wouldn't take.
Read the room, G. Read the room. Come on.
Who would you not take?
I wouldn't take
anybody at Arsenal.
I wouldn't take Doku. I wouldn't take Grealish.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I wouldn't
take
Ake.
You would.
I wouldn't
You're
take
not
Ake.
keeping Martin.
Doku's my guy, you know.
Smelly left wing. Yeah.
Oh, what, the guy that done up your team? Right.
That was 2010.
Oh wait, just because you need someone to replace Mudryk, don't mean that I need to take all the Man City players.
Your team was willing to smack 50 smackaroonies on him. Allow it. Come on, man. Allow it. Don't do
I
that.
remember your club supported the war over there, man. You gave them extra funds, man. Quick, you gave them that good deal, bro. So yeah.
Not involved. Cameras on.
Oh yeah, but no, I
I've
wouldn't
never
say
seen a bullet train with football boots. You know what I'm saying? Blonde hair and that. That's Mudryk over there still. But who's I gonna say? Oh my lord, bro, it slipped my mind. Flip's sake, I'm gonna have to let you man keep on debating on who you would take, bro.
Anyways,
I forgot.
so CK Dunbar, let me just see this comment real quick. Just subscribe, just to say, hey, what you just watching in the background, my guy? What you doing, man? You can talk. To say Bernardo's classable into any midfield in the Premier League, pretty much though, man. But
100%.
say any midfield, but as you walk into City's own midfield when Foden's meant to be going there now.
No, but who said Cam though? I'm not talking about Cam. I say centre mid,
8,
bro.
I hear. You know what? I hear it though. I hear it. You know what? You're not wrong.
Hell yeah, bro.
I hear it.
I'm telling
I
you,
hear it.
number 8.
So what? KDB bench, yeah?
No, KDB's on. Oh, come on. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't even know that formation. How's that going to look? Because you got Rodri, deepest, KDB, and Bernardo Silva. Yeah,
and Foden.
Foden Cam. I don't know how the hell that's going to work, bro. But I'm not Pep,
diamond?
bro. I can't. Who's that?
Diamond, innit? You have to run a diamond. But
I think. I don't know. Maybe.
Anyways, before obviously Monts gets back with his dodgy connection and all that kind of stuff, and me looking like I'm fucking Casper the Ghost with this lighting right now. But yeah, let's talk about Kimmich. Let's talk about Kimmich, man, since it involves your teams and that you lot can debate about your teams in Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich, where does he go and where does he suit? That's the better question right now. Like if he was going to choose a team right now, especially where he worked on a Pep Guardiola before, where does he actually end up going? Because I know Barcelona's in the fold, right? But I've seen, right, like FFT there, I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans convinced because remember that guy on that TikTok saying there's a German that's 100% coming to the whoever that guy even is, to be fair. You know what? I could have called Daps up and said, Daps, make a TikTok, put a suit on, and let me go tell you that there's a player 100% going to City that's Italian. People would lap it up. So who is this guy?
If Arteta wants him, then he comes to Arsenal. It's that simple. Like Arsenal are not going to lose out to no Liverpool. Arsenal are not going to lose out to no Man United. Arsenal definitely not going to lose out to no Chelsea. So if Arteta wants him, he will come to Arsenal.
Wait, hold on.
You didn't say someone, innit?
Yeah.
Who? Oh, sorry, my bad. Arsenal 100,000,000% don't lose out to no Arnie Slot Liverpool, bro. Like
no. You already said Liverpool. So you didn't mention Man City.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You said Man United.
Oh, my bad. Arsenal definitely don't lose out to no sideman Man City. Yeah, I said it. There you go. No sideman Man City, man.
Man said sideman.
Yeah,
man. Support, bro.
I don't mind being a sideman, bro, because
Pep Chester City,
league champions.
Chester City, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. It's all good.
I don't mind still.
He will stop right in.
Whatever tea you're drinking in the morning, you need to put it down because you're laughing too much. You're waffling a lot. Man
what
said,
do you mean?
I don't lose out to Chelsea. You literally
100%.
did last season.
100%.
Read the room.
Whoa. Relax.
Room.
Wait, who did we lose? Wait, what are you talking about? The guy that he went to your club, he still wanted to come Arsenal.
I thought Sesko was going Arsenal. You decided to stay in.
Wait, I thought Sesko was going Chelsea.
Yeah.
No. He was linked to Arsenal way before Chelsea.
Whoa. Hey, wait, but wasn't you on this exact same show saying that he will go to Chelsea?
No. I never said. About once ever said Sesko was coming to. That was Elise.
That was Elise. Yeah.
I can't lie to you, my bro.
I would bring up the receipt, but it's not in my folder. So as far as I know, it's not. It wasn't true.
Yeah.
Why?
I can't lie to you, my bro. Yeah. Listen, what's your name? Arsenal fan. What's your name, please?
Hawks. Yeah, Hawks.
Hey, Hawks. I'm not gonna lie. Like you've been scoping through them Chelsea bins for years, them Chelsea dustbins. Yeah, and that's not the same thing as taking their transfers, bro. That's not the same thing. It's completely different.
Just open through Chelsea.
You've been going through their dustbin. I can name people like Jorginho, David Luiz, flipping. How many years have you been looking through their black bags, bro? Man said Willian as well. Yeah, I can't lie to you. It's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
Wait.
It's not the same, bro.
Bigger Eye says, as a long-time gooner, someone please shut that Arsenal fan up on the panel. Man is doing that certain gooners make by setting themselves up.
Thanks for donating peas, but you're making no sense. But thanks for donating the peas, man. Keep on putting more peas into the channel, man. We love it, man. We love it. We love it.
No, but it's just
Havertz. Hey, we forgot Havertz.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm not gonna lie, your argument holds no weight, bro.
We saved him. Don't worry, man. We saved him, man.
Should we break it down a little bit?
Everything seems so positive, innit? You'd think losing is a good thing. You'd think taking scraps is a good thing. Arsenal fans.
No.
Wait. Being a loser
That's cuckoldry right there. I can't lie.
They make it like
real
losing, but it's still calm. Like,
wait. Who?
Sorry.
Who?
You, bro. You went, we're not going to lose to Chelsea. You literally did.
No. I said we're not going.
I'm saying.
Brother.
I can. You know what? I can defend your point once. Yeah.
Did I lose the league alone?
Brother, 2nd and 17th.
We all lost the league, no? The only brother that won the league is this brother over here.
You should know what I'm saying. 2nd to 17th is all the same to me.
Yeah, no, yeah, we all lost.
That's what I'm saying. We all lost. That's what I'm saying. But you masquerade it around like it's a trophy.
Who?
You Arsenal fans. What do you mean who?
Oh, okay, cool. Not me though. Not me though. Like,
all right. Let's stop it. Let's not get into that. Let me not get into that zone, man. Kizzy, City fan chat enough. Who did you support in 2008?
I was born and I'm gonna die as a City fan still.
Actually, you was about 5 years old.
Well, who do you think I was? I wasn't watching football them times. I was probably watching Power Rangers.
When was you born? Like 2004?
2002.
All right.
He's not that young.
But you can't use the 2008 thing on. You can't use the 2008 on him because man was sick. Man was watching Rugrats and that fam. Come on, man. The Thimbles. Like he's watching Teletubbies. Just about got off of that. Come on, man. What's doing here? Hey yo. I big up my man, big up Aya, bro. I'm donating these peas to Laguna there for his football education. Don't ever say I don't look out for the needy.
Keep donating, bro. Keep on sending them peas through. Let's go, man. Let's go. You know what? By the way, W super chat, by the way, but I appreciate you a lot, man. You're keen super chat. So anyone that does want to bro super chats, obviously they are well appreciated. Me and Monts, and that's definitely appreciate all of that, including the rest of the crew as well, man. But yeah, man, big up, man. He's an OG in this channel. But we're just talking about Kimmich. Let's break it down rather than just trying to be all tribalistic with all that. All this stuff like my club's bigger dick than your club type beat, yeah. My club hijacks your shit. Actually, to be fair, Chelsea does. But other than that, please smash the like button if you haven't done so yet. 330 in the house, and if you want to subscribe, it's in the description below. And soon you'll be able to see it in a name bar as well, so you can see it right there and then. Kimmich. Let's provide Kimmich options, right? If we're going to go to the Premier League, right? And I'm going to start with Monts because you lot are just jarring. Monts, Liverpool need a DM.
Yeah.
Need a DM, right? So that's one thing. But yeah, your Mac's nuts. It's all right though, to be fair. No, it's all right. Liverpool need a DM. You lot have been quite quiet this window. Man City needs someone that can cover right back and the 6. Ideally, they might need an 8 as well, but I think they got enough to potentially cover in there. But someone that can cover right back and a DM for Rodri and whatnot makes sense, right? A lot of sense. Arsenal who are looking for someone that can probably play as an inverted fullback and also probably do the Jorginho role. Kimmich makes sense. And also Arsenal and Man City, especially Man City, have been super, super quiet. Where do you think his most likely destination is? Because if I'm going to pick one on my own behalf, it would probably be Manchester City because of his because of his ex-relationship with Pep Guardiola, who actually made him the DM in the first place.
Listen, I'll be real, like I think Kimmich working on the Guardiola is the obvious, it's the obvious choice, isn't it? But I feel like with Arsenal, because Arsenal still can't it's the upcoming project, even though it's like 5 years down the line, they're still calling it the upcoming project. I think Arsenal is still a great option because Kimmich almost like a puzzle just completes, like Odegaard, Kimmich, Rice.
Crazy.
It just sounds good, bro. It just, forget how it could look or the dynamic. It just sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I think it will probably take a lot of responsibility off of Rice in terms of having to pass the ball forward through the lines consistently. Because let's be honest, if Jorginho and Rice is a good pivot, why wouldn't Kimmich and Rice be a great pivot? And I rate Jorginho, by the way. I think Jorginho is a good player. I think at Chelsea he was underappreciated a little bit. but I think that's because Chelsea were at a very the winning stuff, like just at a good level in it. So they probably in a place where they can look at a player like Jorginho and go 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I think even Jorginho at this age, I think he's 31, 32. For me, is still a very good player.
He's a good asset to have in the team.
100, bro, 100%.
His experience as well.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. I think Jorginho is a player that I think not a lot of people talk about enough, just because maybe he's a bit stiff. But you know, like footballing intelligence, I think is at all-time low in the Prem in terms of midfield. Like just general footballing intelligence, like the Tony Kroos style players. Like you can even say Jorginho is one of those players because he's not. Let's be honest, Jorginho is he's a 12 wheeler in it. Let's be honest, man. He's a 12 wheeler. But on the ball, you know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Experience, you know what you're getting. So I think if Kimmich, who still has legs, he does get about, you can pass like Jorginho, he does have an engine, who is a winner. For me, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? For me, that's a no-brainer. Liverpool, I'll take him in a heartbeat. Arsenal should probably take him in a heartbeat. City, I can understand why they might be hesitant, but I still think they should look at taking him in a heartbeat because of the amount of positions that he covers. And even if taking him, no one's saying, oh, we need to sign Kimmich for 5 years and with a 6 year to extend, bro. It's a 2 year, 3 year with one to extend or 2 year with one to extend, and in that time there will be another midfielder who's coming through the ranks, who's the next best thing. There's a new shiny toy every 6 months, bro. So the window won't be the same. So if you was to get a Kimmich, by the time Kimmich starts to slow down, there will be something else in the window for you to go and get. Well, if you need one of free.
I don't think they will get Kimmich, to be completely honest.
But
I think
the problem for Arsenal is at what point are they at that they can, like the Archie Grays and stuff like that. Are Arsenal almost past that point with certain players to be able to bring them in and develop them? Because you've seen different players who are talented in Arsenal. You haven't really got the opportunity anymore to develop players in real time. And is that less attractive to certain players? I think someone like, you look at Wharton, you look at Archie Gray, you look at Arsenal, you think these players potentially could have fit in this team if they didn't have loads of responsibility. You're going to give them 20, 25 games a season. But it could be Arsenal are in win now mode. And everyone who comes into the club moving forward has to move them towards that goal, which means that unfortunately they might miss out on certain players, or if you're honest to youngsters, they won't pick you. It's like Spurs sometimes. It's like you can talk to like a Noosa, and Noosa wants to come to your club, and you're like, listen, mate, I'm going to be honest with you. We've got Son, we've got this, we've got that. You're going to get these minutes. Guy will turn around and say, actually, you know what? Not for me. Let me go Brentford, where I'm going to play every week and develop and get better. Do you see what I mean? So do you think Arsenal now, looking at like the Onanas and stuff like that, I'm not sure Kimmich is better than what they've got. I don't really think he's better than what they've got. I think they'd be better off going for like an Onana or giving them a slightly different profile.
You don't think Kimmich is better than Jorginho?
I don't think Kimmich is a better central midfielder than Jorginho in 2024. Not really, no. I think there's a reason why Tuchel didn't want to play him there.
I think I don't know why you lot. I don't know why you lot are laughing.
That's a bit harsh.
Not really. Because the thing is,
Jay, I can hear you. Jorginho.
No, but you know what I mean? Because Nagelsmann's not playing Kimmich in midfield. Tuchel didn't want to play Kimmich in midfield. The Kimmich midfield last season wasn't great. This season contributed to a third place Bayern finish. Bayern only kind of sorted their form out when he moved back to right back.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to say that Kimmich is not all on him, though. I'm not trying to say Kimmich.
The way he made it sound like that's his fault.
Is he a better right back than Ben White?
He's not a better right back than Ben White either. So the point is, he's not.
Joshua Kimmich.
Listen. I think Kimmich is a better. I think Kimmich is a very good player, and it's not a bad take, bro. Like, because if you watch,
he's not as good as Ben White at right back.
No, I don't think Kimmich is a better right back than Ben White. No,
that's a stretch. I disagree.
So you don't think he's a better midfielder than Jorginho at 32? So you don't think that Kimmich is not better than a 32?
I don't listen. I just want like listen. My thing is,
he's not better than Ben White. Right back.
But you got listen. My thing is, are you guys listening to what I'm saying, or are you,
I'm still confused by the Jorginho thing, to be honest, because maybe Jorginho when he was 27, 28, but Jorginho now, the way his legs are, 100%.
Jorginho finished what, 3rd place Ballon d'Or? I know those you can't place much.
Oh,
stock
come on,
Hold on, before you get the fucking stakes out and start hunting me down. My point is very simple. Yeah, I personally, I think Jorginho is still a good midfielder. Yeah, he contributed heavily to Arsenal's form in the second half of the season. He did. I don't necessarily think Kimmich is a great central midfielder. I think he's a very good player. Hold on. You know, like Cancelo. Hold on. You know, like Cancelo.
We'll talk about it.
I think Cancelo is a very good player. I don't necessarily think he's a very good right back. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you know. What Jay, I hear your thoughts in this part. You know, I do. Like if you figure out outside the box as a central.
Why would I be picking up Jorginho
as a central midfielder? Can Kimmich give what Jorginho gives to Arsenal right now to what Jorginho's degree is at this moment of time? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe no.
Do you see what I'm saying? Just take away the bias and just think about it and see, like, if you swap Kimmich for Jorginho, what material difference are you getting when you swap them round? What is Kimmich going to give you that you're not getting from Jorginho already?
Legs. A big weakness that Jorginho has is he's exposed if man are running at him or running past.
Yeah, that's it. But the thing is,
I don't think Kimmich has that problem.
But Kimmich has.
Kind of helps that though.
Yeah, you know what? Let me quickly run this quickly as well because I don't want to think because big up the NAF fam. Mons, you still stuck in Narnia? I mean, look at his settings at the back, Ed. Does that look like Mons' settings? Man, it is in the wardrobe, man. Trust me.
Listen, I'm still lagging. I still can't believe. All right, just quickly. Part 2. After I got stranded in Stockport, so after I woke up and I was in Stockport, when I got the train back, ticket inspector came down.
Oh, you got hit with a double,
bro.
You got hit with a double, innit?
Bro, I didn't just get hit with a double, bro. I got suplex, bro. I got put in the master lock. I got put in the
master lock. Nostalgia.
I asked the person before I got on the train. I said, "Oh yeah, is it like I'm not gonna have to pay in it? Like I'm just gonna head straight back. It's a straight train." She's like, "Yeah. It's calm. It's fine."
Yeah, but you surely showed them your ticket in it, like from.
I showed them my ticket to Birmingham and said, "Look what's happened." Then if they saw my ticket, that's why she said, "Yeah, it's fine. You shouldn't have to pay." Bro, this woman, the ticket inspector, she's come over, she goes, "Ticket, please." I've gone, "Oh, look, see this is my ticket to Birmingham. I've fallen asleep on the train. I've spoken to the worker, and she said it's fine." She said you shouldn't have to pay. And then she goes, "Oh no, you'll be paying." I said, "Excuse me?" Bro, this dusty woman said, "Yeah, that's gonna be £55."
Please tell me you didn't pay that.
I said 55 what?
I'll just get off the next stop.
I said 55 what? 55 what? She goes, I go, £55. I said, let me look on train because the train hadn't left yet. So there's £20 on train line. Yeah, but the train's about to leave, so we don't charge that price. Would you like a receipt? Is it cash or card? Babe. She babed me, bro. Why is she babing me?
Yeah.
What she babing me for?
Them on there.
Nah, them ones once. I can't lie, man. You know what you needed there? I'm not even gonna say. I might get cancelled. Fuck it.
I'll be, bro. She babed me.
Like a church card, so you could say you're a child of God.
Hey, brother, you need a. You know it is. Once is usually good with words. His words weren't good enough that day, innit? You can tell Monts got. You know what that means? Monts got. When it comes to the older lot, like the older women, Monts got no game. That's what that confirms. Anyways,
Bro,
Jay, that's what I know. Jay, that's why I know you.
That's me. That's my area. That's my area of expertise. Like over 25 and single mom. Like that's my race.
Man said, "Bro, the baby mom destroyer." The BM destroyer.
Oh my god, it's so amazing what you do with that kid. Oh my god, like,
That's Jay's story. That's Jay's story, yeah.
You know what's cat? When I paid it, yeah, she said £50, and when I looked, it said 55, and then she goes, "Should I like a receipt, babe?"
Anyways, back to Kimmich ball. Yeah, little tangent. If you haven't liked the video yet, 500 man in the house, 45 likes off of 200. Everyone's channel's in the description below as well, man. Come on, man. Let's get them likes up. We want 300 minimum today. I'm being a little bit more active. So yeah, man. Yeah. Jay's dangerous, isn't it? So keep away from Jay.
Are we giving Archie Gray propaganda?
Oh, yo, Archie Flamboyant. What? Come on.
That pissed me off still. I can't lie. That's my young guy.
We can talk about that in the end. We'll talk about that in the end. We talked about yesterday. But Kimmich, quick one, just a quick vote. Who do you think he ends up going at? Because I think it makes sense.
I think seems to me a Barcelona loan. Like
man,
if
it's Prem.
Because it said Hansi Flick is a Barca.
Apparently, he fell out with him during the Germany thing, though.
I can see something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe City might be interested in him, but again,
100%, it makes sense.
Like Nunes and Kovacic, I mean, you'd argue a Rodri Kimmich pairing would feed families. That would be nice. So I can see the logic around that, but I don't know. He's got a high salary. He's 28 now, so minimal resale value.
Dude,
they
Kimmich.
Probably want a good. Yeah, they probably want.
I think he's 20. I think he's 29. He's 29. He's 29.
But I'm not sure where he lands because the market to me has moved towards bright young things with a lot of promise who haven't necessarily done much in their career, but they've got a high ceiling. We've almost seen everything that Kimmich is going to do in his career. We've seen who he is and what player he could be. So, I mean, there's not many landing spots for clubs like that, really. I'm not sure. I think it's City or Barcelona for me.
You know why I say I'm going to say City is the quick base sole reason is because, especially if they get rid of Bernardo, because Bayern want Bernardo, apparently, allegedly. If experience goes one way, experience got to go back the other way, in my opinion. They've already got a young baller in Savio. Now they're going to want experience to come back in, which was kind of criticized when they got rid of Gundo and whatever. They got in Kovacic. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of exchange. That's the way I would look at it.
And for me, I'll be honest, yeah.
I think
he's more of a Swiss Army knife. No way. He's more of a Swiss Army knife, yeah. You man are describing him like he's not a specialist. You're saying that Jorginho is better than him as a specialist DM and White is better than him as a specialist right back. So if he's a Swiss Army knife, that means the young prodigy, you get me, boy wonder, super kid, Rico Lewis can learn a lot from that man right there. So it'll make a lot of sense if you bring him in so he can shoot him, put his arm over him and take him to the club. You get what I'm saying? You'll learn game off him, bro. So that's why I'll take him 100%.
The chat just got very Spanish. I wonder why. But anyways, I wonder why. Yeah, not that. Yeah. Anyways, not because it was the poll or anything like that. But another just talking on City. If you want to keep on the City edge, Savio. Is anyone thinking Is anyone think? I said this to Daps last year. Yeah, I think Pep's going to go back with a direct approach. I think he's going to change his tactics again. He keeps man guessing all the time. And you know what? If Bernardo is to leave and they were to get a Savio, now they got two direct wingers. They can have Foden who can play direct if need be, but he's more of a like cut in, not really take a man down the wing type beat. But if they use him there, but I think they're going back for the direct approach quite a few years ago. And that's the sort of Man City I really don't want to see. And I think it actually benefits Haaland more if he's got, someone crossing into the back post. You know that old Sane into Aguero back post finish or Sterling, them the old thing. Because the funny thing with Savio and Doku, right? The best thing about this for City is the fact that they can play on either side. So if you want traditional down the wing type beat on the right foot, on the left foot, then you got that too. But if they want to switch over and also do the cutting stuff while you got fullbacks are doing a bit of overlapping instead, you've got that as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Vardio do less overlaps next year and actually just goes inverted instead, because I think Vardio on the ball is quality, like Kanji is. You know, they kind of learn that role.
Under pressure, 100%.
I think Savio provides. I think what for me, I don't know about what you guys think of Savio. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything about Girona, Savio, and what he's done because I'm not. I'm not going to sit and do that. But what I do know, he's both-footed, he's very tricky, and he gives Pep a whole different dynamic of tactic to be explored for the Prem again, which is going to have everyone guessing once again. What do you lot think about the Savio stuff?
I hope he plays. Knowing Pep, he'll try to ease him in though. We might not see him straight away starting, but true. I hope he does. I hope he does still. But yeah.
What about you, Mons, man? Savio, you know, you like a dinger. You would like Savio.
Bro, I know, bro. I've had a fair share of Savio, bro. I've had to just kind of remove it from my mind. I see it again. Someone reminded me the other day because I was thinking, bro, what's he doing in the window now? They're a bit quiet, and I thought, fuck it. They've already got someone on the way. Like that here we go. Savio was pretty much done. What, last day of the season? Yeah. He got the here we go or something like that. So we just kind of it is what it is, isn't it? Like for me, I think he's going to be great competition for the wingers they got. I feel like they need help in the wide areas anyway. See, do you know what I'm saying? I feel like even though Pep appreciates Grealish, I think they appreciate Doku for what he can bring, but we don't know how raw Doku's going to be. Luckily, he's obviously got the years on his side. Savio, I feel like, is a mixture where I feel like his end product and his ability to kind of get around players, whether it's going to be tailored to the Premier League, again, we don't know that yet. But under Pep, we know this. We know the stats boost these men like to get. I just hope Pep allows him to express himself the way he's been allowed to express himself at Girona.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I would say is like,
yeah,
Pep doesn't usually allow players to really express themselves.
I think he does. He does because Morris is allowed to express himself. You know what I'm saying?
It depends who you are.
Yeah, it's more so the Grealish one that everyone looks at and goes, "How can you, a player like Grealish, sacrifice?" You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, right,
he looks more tidy than Doku as well. He definitely looks.
He's definitely more tidy than Doku. But I'd still say Doku is probably, in terms of a 1v1 sitch, like Doku's still there.
He's killing him still. Killing him.
Like just if you're talking stand your man up and move, not even a stand, just 1v1. Yeah, Doku's an issue still. Yeah, he's an issue still. He is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be enjoying that. But talking of issues, you know, Anthony Gordon, you know, we talked about him yesterday, but he seems to not go away anywhere. Obviously, Newcastle are fine now. I think they're not under no pressure. They can keep their players. I'm pretty much aware of that. But I feel like Liverpool, you know, under new managers, there's typically a statement signing somewhere down the line, even if it costs quite a lot or however it is. Apparently, Anthony Gordon's head's actually been turned. And that's a fact. And that's making me, because that's his, bro, I didn't even know that until they, because I saw reports of it. I saw reports of it, but then it got actually confirmed that he actually supports Liverpool, innit?
Yeah.
So he's not even an Evertonian like that. So that Everton, that's probably why he ducked out from Everton as quick as possible in the first place. Like, bro, I can make a move that way. But Anthony Gordon has got how much? Like, be real. If Liverpool are gonna make this transfer, because we had this conversation yesterday, me and Ches and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, we was on two different spectrums of it, but like, how much would it cost him to get away? From Newcastle.
Now, or when Newcastle needed money, because I think
right now,
when Newcastle needed money, I think they could have got him for 80 when Newcastle needed money. I think without Newcastle needing money, he'd cost at least 100.
Yeah, that ain't.
See, this is what this with everyone yesterday.
No, it's not good to be value, but again, Ches,
100 million.
Ches, right message from you, but. Sorry, right message, but wrong messenger.
No,
you don't get to go. What? That's expensive. What? No, 100 mil for someone who's not worth 100 mil.
No, why you can't do that?
Because the thing is, you guys have to factor in that Gordon cost.
I hear from anyone.
Yeah, go on.
Listen, but Gordon cost £40 million anyway.
45.
Yeah, so they spent £40 million on him like a year ago. Yeah, so the thing is like this
45.
Newcastle played Champions League last season. Obviously, they finished 7th. They want to get back. They don't want to sell their best players. If they need money, I'd expect them to ask for double what they paid, considering they paid 40 to 45.
Yes, I hear from that
So
perspective,
now, after they don't need money because PSR's gone, why would they accept anything less than 100 million? Like, because you don't want to sell the player.
That's
not
what I'm
what
saying.
His market value. Let me discuss this for months. Yeah, his market value is 6 million euros, which is kind of fair because you man saying numbers, the Champions League experience, English tax. So 100 million for me is like way over the mark. That's not even like close to what I would think.
You spent 100
my
million.
thing is, one set, man. My thing is, Mons is telling me the wrong messenger, bro. I said I had a release clause.
Bro,
so did Enzo. What's Gordon's release clause?
Right, but let me. But
He doesn't have it.
Caicedo didn't have a release clause 150 million.
Can I just say something to Ches? You paid.
Didn't have a release clause.
I don't think Caicedo had a release clause, bro.
But no, Ches, you paid 100 million. You paid Ches, you paid 100 million for Caicedo, and his body of work is less than what Gordon's body of work is.
When have I said he was worth 100 million?
I'm not saying you did.
So why are you making that point to me then?
I'm saying you knowing that when you've gone to a club to try and buy one of their best players, they can charge you whatever the hell they want. And knowing that and having spent that in the last year, I would have thought that you specifically would understand why Newcastle would ask for 100 million.
I understand it. Doesn't mean that I can't make an opinion on it though. That's my point. I'm not saying that.
But the question is how much? I'm saying how much would it take Liverpool to bid to prize away Gordon for Newcastle to accept away from Newcastle? Like which one? Like what would Newcastle accept?
I think 80 to 90 mil.
No chance.
Isak is more of an anomaly because he's like a unicorn. How many strikers of his height, his ability, his pace are there in the market? Everyone's talking about strikers being dusty. The wingers are as dusty, but not as much. There's more out there you can look for in other leagues. For me, Gordon is not 1 in a million player where 100 million is like cool. Caicedo, I could argue there's not many players like him in the league. His age bracket, so it's more arguable. Gordon, for me, I'm not sure. I'm not sure in it. And Mons is laughing. His team put down 110. So you can't chat to you about Messenger because his team was willing to do it. But you can't use that argument, Mons. It's poor.
No. You just said
you just didn't get over the line. That's your
Again, you just said Isak's 1 in a million, and not in the 1 in a million, but you said
unicorn.
Like you can't really get much of. There aren't many Isaks about, and I agree with that. Don't put Caicedo in that. An upcoming DM who's playing really well for his club, 100 million. You can get other Caicedos, bro. You can get other Caicedos in the market. Let's not do that. Isak, I understand your point on Isak. There are other Caicedos in the market. You can get what he brings outside of the Premier League or even in the Premier League. Whether you agree, that's my opinion. But in terms of Gordon, no one here is saying Gordon's worth 100 mil. We're saying if we're gonna try, if Newcastle have sold Elliot Anderson and they now have got their money, they don't have to make money no more. Then they can sit there and go, fuck it, 100 M's or fuck off.
But would you be mad if you spent 100 million? Because I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't spend.
You wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't. I would be. No. If we dropped 100 million on Anthony Gordon, I'm raising eyebrows personally in it. I think Anthony Gordon is currently the best left winger in the league. Currently, I don't think there's a better left winger in the league right now than Anthony Gordon.
Oh, that's you know what? I'm gonna circle back to this month. So I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna circle back to this.
At this moment right now, based on last season, there isn't a left winger better than Anthony Gordon. I don't know. Name me one. I can't think of one.
Personally, I'd still say Son. I'd still say Son's better than Anthony Gordon.
Nah, I wouldn't want Son on my left anymore, man.
Son ain't going on my left, bro.
I think I like Son up front. I like Son up front.
Listen, maybe if you're not switching him inside and striker, I understand.
Let me be honest with you. If you gave me the opportunity to sign Rashford or Gordon for my club, and the money's irrelevant, I'm taking Rashford. I'm sorry.
Cool. I'm not taking Rashford over Gordon.
Pay for that.
I said as it stands, by the way.
I'm definitely taking Rashford over Gordon.
As it stands, based on the last year and a half, Anthony Gordon has been the best left winger in the league.
Listen, but Mont, what Gordon did last season, Son's done 4 out of the last 5 seasons. Yeah.
Why are we doing
20
this?
Contributions. So I'm saying that's Gordon's first season.
But Gordon's got the age advantage as well. So
I know, but the thing is
I said
class
based on
versus
last
form.
year.
Is Gordon a class player or is he just in good form?
Bro,
I'm saying he's not a class
He's in good form. He's in good form still. You can't say he's better than
I'm asking,
everyone.
what's the
He's
difference?
not worth 100 million, man.
I said in the last, I didn't say it's worth 100 million. I said I personally would raise eyebrows if we had to, if we spent 100 million. I understand the 100 million price tag because Newcastle no longer need to make money. So from a financial standpoint, overpaying for Gordon is likely what's going to need to happen there. But if we're talking about quality right now, in the last year and a half, Gordon's been the best left winger in the Premier League. He's been better than Son. Son has been purple patch up front, left wing. His all-round game is His all-round game has been jinxed. Hold on. His all-round game has been jinxed. Son is like 33. Son is like 33 years of age. And at the end of the day, in form, I'm not saying he's a better player than Son overall because Son has done it.
But how long is the form? How long is
what form? Bro, what form has Son been in? Let me know the form.
Bro, what are you talking? Bro, do you even know what Son did last season?
I have fans, you know.
How many goal contributions do you think Son got last season?
I know how many Son
got.
Yeah,
he got 27. Yeah, 27. So when you're saying that Son's
was good last season. Someone's a good last season. I watched
Wait, let someone land. Let someone land. We know you have eyes. Let someone land.
One point there. Says Tuesman yesterday. Yeah.
One
don't sit here and say all our left wingers are crap, and then go and say Gordon's one of the best. That doesn't take a lot. Look at our left wingers. Look at your dusty wingers. Your dusty Diaz. Yuck. Look at
Trossard isn't crap, by the way. Trossard's not crap.
Trossard, people prefer him in the centre forward position rather than left wing. That's why I don't include him. Man United as well, dusty. So when you go into me, Gordon's one of the best. Well fucking done. Doesn't take a lot. So you go into me, well, because he's one of the best on form, right? Not quality-wise, because sample size is tiny. That doesn't mean that we should start rating him highly and all this jazz. And if we sign him, is a good.
One second, I need to back this.
He's a good.
I agree with you still. I agree with you, Chess. I agree. Don't overgas it. Don't overgas it, bro.
If that's the case, then don't start gassing up Jude Bellingham anymore because he had one only good season.
I've never.
Wait.
No chance.
Like Jay loves off Jude Bellingham. We're not going to get into that though. But if that's the case, bro, like one says, we have eyes, bro. Gordon's a good footballer. I used to call him Princess Diana. I used to call him Britney Spears as well. Like it's all sorts of stuff. Bro, trust me. Like we used to call him all sorts. The guy's a great footballer. He's got a good delivery. He's got a good shot on him. He got double figures in his. You could call it more of a breakout year because he was at Dusty Evan. You can see this guy. The guy's a great player. And the maddest thing is, even if he's even gone up front just like Son. If you're gonna ask most fans in the world right now, would you take Son or Anthony Gordon at left wing? It's Anthony Gordon all day long. So anyways, the whole point is, anyways.
Listen, when we put it back this season, when we run back Son at left wing this season, yeah, I'm gonna come back.
We're not scared. We're not, bro. I told you now, we're not scared.
No one's scared of Son.
That's why Gordon is. I love Anthony Gordon. I rated him very highly at Everton when a lot of people were like 40 million Gordon, whatever. Now, the problem with these kind of players is you can get too much rated and then you start to become overrated. Yeah, there's nothing in football that Gordon's better than Rashford at. I swear to God, there's nothing that Gordon's better than Rashford.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there he is. Dribbling, he's much better at. Taking on a man, he's much better at these days.
Nah, he just does it more. He's not better than Rashford.
Wait, one sec. It's not that he does it more. He's got way more completed take-ons, and you can do the stats if you want. Rashford's not like, bro, Rashford, we already know this. Look, Rashford's more of a counter-attack guy. Gordon, you don't need him on the counter-attack because he can actually attack. But the thing is, we'll see about Rashford. I think Rashford's naturally a better goal scorer on my days.
Right. Okay. Bro, listen, we'll see. I just think Rashford's body of work, Rashford's body of work.
Berg Viley, is looking a bit flamboyant. But anyways, we keep moving anyways. Sorry.
So all I'm going to say is we'll see. I think Rashford's due a bounce back season. Remember, when Gordon first went to Newcastle, I swear he went 15, 16 games without doing anything. He was crying because he was getting subbed off by Howe, kicking fucking bottles and stuff. He literally has only been in form this last season.
Bro, he's 20. Come on, man.
Season.
To be fair on him,
one outstanding season.
Exactly.
A little early for me, but I like him a lot.
But imagine this though. Rashford's 9 seasons. He's probably had about 4 good seasons.
Bro, but a Rashford average season is a good to very good Anthony Gordon season.
You do know Rashford's only hit double figures 3 times out of his 9 seasons, right?
Do you know what we need to
go check it. Yes, go check it. Go check it.
Remember,
that's not true.
Go double figure goals. Go check it. He's only had 10 plus, like 15, 19, the COVID season, the last year.
I'm looking at it now.
Do you want to know what my hot take is? Do you know what my hot take is? Do you know what my hot take is?
6 seasons,
Genuinely,
he's had over 10 double figures goals in the Prem alone.
Cass, they're gonna hate me for this, but and you should know this actually. I've been saying God for a minute. So this isn't just now that he's linked to Liverpool that man wants this move to happen. I've been ranting and raving about Gordon for most of the season, innit? Yeah. And I promise you, they're gonna hate me for this one. But if Gordon was on penalties, he has Cole Palmer's numbers, innit?
Yeah, because
he has Cole Palmer's numbers.
Come on.
He has Cole Palmer's numbers. If he takes penalties, if he runs penalties, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If he has penalties, if he's on penalties, bro, he runs Cole Palmer's numbers.
100%.
Of course.
100%. I don't know why man are acting like
he earned 6 penalties, right?
Wait, why has he left?
He didn't take any of them.
It's because he took it personal still.
No.
He took it personal.
He won 6 penalties.
Bro, like you have to convince me. I would take Gordon at Arsenal in a heartbeat, bro. I don't know why the Spurs fan is chatting to me about Son at left wing when it came to the team of the season last season. I wasn't allowed to consider Son as a left winger because he'd been better playing up front. So I don't even know why we're talking about Son.
Played up front. It doesn't mean that I think Son's washed as a left winger.
Why Son on the left wing? Like, you know what I mean? Gordon, more man should be in for him. Me personally, I'm not the guy who cares how much a player gets bought for, innit? Like, I'm more of the mindset of if my club wants a player, go and buy that player. So if it so turns out that Liverpool value Gordon at 100 million, why does it matter why does that? If Liverpool can afford to pay 100 million for Gordon and then still do everything else that they need to do,
that's a great this triggers us the great question. Would Arsenal fans Martinelli for Gordon?
I can't hit one sec, Jay. Let this happen. What's that?
Get Palmer's name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Listen, get him
just
out
because
your
he
mouth.
We're not talking about
I don't understand
why can't try and crowbar Palmer into this conversation? What's up?
He did it. It was him.
Wait, because I said if he's on penalties,
why are you bringing up Cole Palmer?
It's Gordon's penalty.
I'll say it right now. I think Cole Palmer is unbelievable, and I think he gets the praise that he deserves to get. So, but again, for me, I don't think Anthony Gordon was that far off in terms of output because he earned 6 penalties and he didn't take any of them, and he still got 11 goals and 10 assists or 12 goals and 10 assists or whatever.
Now, Palmer's thing isn't the output, so, the way he plays, like
yes, and so is Gordon. Listen, and Gordon still has a blend of all these skills on the ball. He's very good. He's very tricky.
Anthony Gordon is.
That's what I'm saying, Jay.
What are you man watching, bro?
I stopped taking it personal still. I stopped.
Like, bro,
he's good,
you man. So like because when I spoke about people disrespecting Saka's body of work when it came to Palmer, people were saying that Palmer's better than him. Period. He's just better than him. Like, if people say he's let me land. I'm saying Cole Palmer is one of the best on form, and I can 100% say that. Just like Anthony Gordon on the left side is the best on form. The man are talking about you're underestimating Son's body of work. I'm talking about on form. So I'm not talking about Son's body of work because Anthony Gordon, I don't know if he ever touches Son's body of work. I don't know if that ever will happen. No matter how good he gets, he's not getting as good as what Son got, in my opinion. Because Son was world class, bro. So again, let's not be sensitive about Son and his legacy. I'm talking about on form. He's better than Heung-min Son. He's better than Doku. He's better than Gakpo. He's better than Martinelli. He's better than Diaz. He's better than all these guys, bro. He's better than
by the way,
all the guys that you named on form as well, though.
Bruno on form.
It doesn't matter then, innit?
I can't lie on form.
All them comparisons don't really mean nothing.
Doing it on form thing, yeah. That's
all on form at the same time. Then argument, but they're not.
He's had a better season than all of these guys. He's had a better season than all these guys.
On form tax, bro.
It's not on form tax, you know. He's had a better whole year.
That's on form.
You know what?
Is he better than all these guys?
All those guys. He's not a bad player.
Can we reel it back in, Jay? Because I think I'm gonna need a back.
Can I ask this question real quickly? Is Gordon better than Martinelli? Not on form. Is he a better footballer than Martinelli? Go.
In my opinion, yeah. Yes.
Based on what?
Yeah, based on his all-round game.
He's a footballer.
But the season before last, Martinelli had a lights-out season with stats equal, if not better, than Gordon's. Now this season just it wasn't better stats. So how are you working out which one's form and which one's class? And why this guy's better than Martinelli? Not on form.
I said Martinelli on form was one of the best wingers that season. He was one of the best wingers on form in that season. But from what I've seen from this year, Martinelli. And even the season when he scored a lot of the goals, for me, his output was brilliant. But his all-round game, Martinelli's all-round game and output for me, I've always been a bit like, I've always said Martinelli's limited, isn't it? I've always thought Saka was far superior and has more to his game. I think Martinelli can be good output-wise, but if he's not scoring goals, I genuinely think his all-round play is slightly limited, isn't it? Which is why I feel like the Trossard thing works with them. But I think Gordon is a more complete. He's not a complete player, but he has more of an all well-rounded game as well as the mixture and output. Now, if Gordon's output suddenly drops, I still think he offers more to the game than Martin.
Can we read it back quickly?
That's my reason. I hear
it.
Let me read it back. Let's get one thing straight. On form, Son is light years because Son don't miss. Go look his conversion rate. I'm sorry, but on form, but
he missed against Man City though.
Yeah, that one he was not on form. No,
good save to be fair as well. Very good save to be fair.
Shit finish. But what's it called? Other than that, if we're gonna go for that anyways, yeah, man. Look, Gordon's a great player, bro. But we've got to give credit to Gordon at the same time. I think you've been harsh on him. Like he's had to play up front. They've dealt with injuries. Yeah, like a lot of them, and he's had to play out of position.
He played on the right.
Wait. Hold on. For Newcastle standard of what they got, bro, they were playing Paul Dummett at some point. Yeah, at some time. They play with, he played. But remember, Gordon plays with Almiron. Shit players. He's had to have no Joe Linton for half a season as well. That usually supplies him or does something for him and does a lot of running. Bro, you got to think of fact as well. For Newcastle compared to Chelsea, Man United is light years away.
By the way, Cap, all the big six. All the big six as well. Big game.
I'm just gonna say this. Look, I'm just saying this, innit? You have to too much. No. I hear it, but I'm not saying individually. He's had to play on the right. He's had to cover in the middle, and he's had to cover in the left, and he's also played attacking mid as well, just behind the striker, Callum Wilson at times. You have to give this man a little bit of respect for how much output he's got, because you got to only think if they did have, like anyone else, you could say this for a lot of players. Look how much their output. Look, if Palmer had a whole fit team, what Palmer's GA would have been in the end? Do you know what I mean? You could say that for a lot of players, but for Gordon and the Newcastle squad, look what he's done. He's carried a lot on his back while Isak's been out, and then he comes back and goes bang 5, 4, 6, 10 goals and all that stuff. Gordon's a good player, man. I just think it's easy just to give a man and say, look. He's good, bro. Like he's proven a lot.
Left. All I said was, we started this, was I don't think he's nowhere near worth 100 million. And like Jay said, doesn't mean he's not a good player on form. And on form, he's one of the best wingers. But that's about it for me. If it shows it next season after, then we can have serious conversations. But I think Monte's going a bit overboard. He's comparing it to Palmer. Palmer had a sensational season. There's a big difference.
There's not a big difference between their seasons, bro.
They're fucking There's a massive difference.
Palmer's had a better season, but not a clear season. Palmer's had a better season.
Palmer had a clear season to any attackers in the league. Let alone left wingers.
Bro, I'm saying, bro.
Come on, man.
You're going overboard.
You think I'm overrating Palmer? Ask everyone else if I'm lying.
No, you're going overboard. I think Palmer's sensational. But I think you're going over.
Yeah, let me move this.
You're going overboard.
Let me move this on anyway, Chez.
Go on.
Do your thing.
Yeah, because you know where it's going to get to. AJ, 10 out of 22 penalties is wild. Who's that towards?
Bro.
Who's that?
Palmer, bro.
Ooh.
That's still 12 goals in one season. That's still sick.
If that's the case, then we're going to have to revamp.
You said clear of all forwards. You said clear.
Gordon earned 6 penalties, bro. He earned 6 penalties and still got 22 GA. And he earned 6 penalties he didn't take.
Brother, I think Palmer's
brother.
But if you took away Palmer's GA, he's still more.
By the way, let me quickly hold on. I thought Chelsea had shit players. Big up Kingsley, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. It's one rule, then it changes.
And then Kingsley said, plus man did not play in Europe. I'm telling you this. playing in Europe an extra game does not mean that you're going to get more GA all of a sudden, because that means you're spreading out your energy. Obviously, that of course, like you got to say, your minutes go a lot higher, and then obviously you're going to get subbed off a lot more. You're going to have to be rotated a lot more. Like it is, you should be having a higher GA if you don't have no Europe, if you're a top club as well. That's just my opinion. A quick one as well. Chelsea have made an important salary offer to Riccardo Calafiori. That's from Alfredo Pedula, and he is very reliable when it comes to Italian transfers as well. Calafiori, man. I heard Arsenal in pole position. Arsenal went pole position yesterday. That must mean Chilwell might be on his way out. You know, he must be like saying
must mean either Cucurella, based off the form of the Euros, we're gonna get rid of him, or Chilwell will probably go eventually. He needs to go way more than Cucurella. Cucurella's been good. I like the way he plays. He had the injury, came back from it. I like the way he came to the team. But Calafiori, watched him during the Euros, good player. Get him in as a solid left back. And
I'm going to be honest.
That's another piece to our team which we need. We just need 3 pieces for me: goalkeeper, striker, and left back. Get those. Like I'm not saying title challenge. That's not my story. But I think we'll be very good for top 4 next season. So this guy, if we get him in over Arsenal, which is banter for these man.
You probably will still. You probably will. Seen it before, bro.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say this year. This is. I don't know if it. This is what I'm gonna go down towards. Yeah. I'm gonna just say it. Fuck it. This brother is overrated.
Who? Calafiori?
Yeah, he's overrated, man.
Who's he play for? Bologna.
You know what it is. You know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my eyes. People will know a lot more. Like my cousin, he will know a lot more about him. He actually watched it. You know what it is, yeah? Sometimes it's flavor of the month, innit? There were certain players that we're not even talking about no more. Dov shit. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, flavors of the month. Calafiori's had an okay Euros, but they're out. He didn't play when they obviously in the round of 16 that went out. But let's be real, like that's not down to him. He's got good attributes, but it doesn't mean he's a shit player. But I just think there's so much hype around this brother that I just have to say sorry, but this brother's been put in a pedestal. Like I'm thinking, right, he's the fucking next Maldini or some shit. Like that's the way it's coming across to me, innit? I don't know who he is. Like,
just young players.
I think he's a good profile, but right now I'm looking at this. Like everyone says yours is overhyped and shit. Then all these players are overhyped during the game season.
To be fair, it's just a player playing good in the Euros, but everyone's watching him, and he's a young player with high potential. That's all it is. Of course, he's gonna get hype. That's like every young player. What are we gonna do here? Every young player who plays well, we should give it a bit longer because they're still young.
But I ain't seen him. I'm gonna be honest. From when I was watching him, he looked comfortable, but I've seen him run into traffic quite a touch. To be fair, he steps out. I see it. I don't know if he's better left back or centre back, but for me, I don't even know what his specialist position is. He just looks like a guy that can just play both. I don't know. Some days
I know his speciality though. His speciality must be his crossing. Definitely, he's got a great delivery. Come on.
Bro,
let's give him a bit of credit there.
Are you going to give him delivery at centre back? Like, come on, man. Which one is it?
No, that's because of his size and his stature, though. You might misprofile him, but he's actually kind of tidy.
I'm talking about Sesko now. You was hyping him up before now, yeah? Now talk about him. Egal. Do you know what I mean? Egal. Souls, all these other men are high. Like, bro, look, at the end of the day, I'm not getting on to you, man, or nothing like that, but there's a lot of... He's wanted by top clubs for good reason, innit? And I think it'd be a good signing as well. He seems like for a profile for 34 million or whatever it is, it's a good buy. There's no danger in that, innit? You can't cuss no one that gets his signature. But I think he's going to be benching Cucurella after Cucurella's having a much better tournament than him as well at this moment of time. He's actually been solid and even going to start over probably a Levi Colwill, which is subjective to some, or Badiashile. Guess again, bro. This guy looking like he's going to be utensils at the end of the day.
I honestly don't care if Arsenal get him or not. Like, I'll be so real. Just like the same way, I honestly didn't care if Arsenal got Sesko or not. Like, genuinely, I didn't care. Like, he is not high on my list of people that I want to sign at Arsenal this season. I want a striker. I want another midfielder. If we get another left back, cool, whatever. Another defender, cool, whatever. But I'm not going to be the guy that was like, yeah, man, I watched Serie A last season, so I saw him do Nang and all of this shit. And I thought he was he was okay at the Euros. I didn't see anything that made me go, oh, yeah, we need to splash the bag and make sure that we sign this guy at the Euros. I think anyone that says that's lying. So, like, cool. If Chelsea give an important offer and he chooses Chelsea, goes Chelsea, cool, go Chelsea. Genuinely, I don't care. Like, so just remember, if it does happen, nobody come to me and start trolling me about him going Chelsea, because I genuinely
forget the trolling part. Forget the
Diogo Costa is someone that Chelsea should be going for, Mamadashvili, innit? One or the other.
Yeah, I like him. He play well. But
really guy.
Other than players you don't want because of banter purposes, yeah. What players do you want for Arsenal? Because obviously you man in a very precarious situation where
I want Gyökeres, innit? That's all I've said from the beginning. I want Gyökeres, innit? Bring me Gyökeres, Lord York. That's what I want. Bring me Gyökeres up top. That's what I want. And then bring me a midfielder. Onana. I don't care who the midfielder is. It just has to be someone that can relieve Declan Rice of this having to run about everywhere on the pitch. That's all I care about. We need a 6. We need a striker, and if we get rid of Kiwior, then we'll need another backup LCB. Other than that, I don't really see. If Ramsdale leaves, we need a backup goalkeeper. But other than that, I don't.
Sorry, can you just repeat that 6 thing? Because if you bring in a number 6, yeah, you think you want to move Rice to the 8.
Rice has been playing in the 8, this is where Rice has been playing for us. Rice was playing in the 8.
But Rice has been playing for me. Rice has been playing in a pivot with like a Jorginho or a Partey. Yeah, before that he was kind of.
No, he hasn't. He's been doing the left channels, Bears.
What do you mean, right? Arsenal don't play a lone pivot. They play two people.
No, they play a lone pivot. Trust me, they play a lone pivot.
They play 2 midfielders together.
So they play 2 midfielders and Ødegaard plays off to the right, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
No,
so
Ødegaard kind of floats, like, as in it wasn't like 1 and 2, it was 2 and 1.
No,
like,
Rice does, don't get me wrong, Rice does box to box. He gets back and gets forward a lot. He's got high energy.
No, what I'm saying is like Jorginho came back into the team like around January, and that they started playing a pivot, a 2-man midfield. That's literally what happened. And that's when, even when Partey came back, they're playing the 2 of them like in the team together. It's not like this guy's playing as a 6 and then these 2 are playing as 8s. It's a pivot.
Not for me. I think Rice played left 8 in it for me, in it. Just done a lot of it.
You can play on. Okay, cool. I
don't mind. Anyways, either way. Thoughts on Diogo Costa, people?
Who's that? The Portuguese goalkeeper?
Yeah.
FC Porto. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Whoever signs him is a lucky chucker. I tell you that, bro. Absolutely wonderful goalkeeper, bro.
That'd be a good option for Chelsea.
I
think that's a one in the thing. He's never doing that again. I think
he's done it again, bro. He's actually done the double penalty save in another game.
He's incredible.
I'm talking about maybe. I think, bro, Arsenal packed penalties. Was it Arsenal?
Arsenal packed him in.
Arsenal packed him in. So it's not. That's why I said, bro.
What happened last season to Costa that made people sour on him a little bit? Was it the World Cup? Did he have a terrible World Cup?
He kind of fumbled. He's a bit like he kind of fumbled the ball sometimes in the back of the net.
He had a good game yesterday. He had a big game.
He's been packed in. He's young. He's a young goalkeeper.
When you say 3 penalties on the bounce like that, though, like
the guy's a prodigy.
How much would it cost?
Say no more. But he is.
Well, his release clause was signed like 60 to 65 last year, but I don't know what it'd be this year. You can get him.
He's a good goal. I mean, like the thing is like I think
Mamardashvili's better.
Kind of money. That's. I mean. I'm not seeing him enough to be like, yeah, it's definitely worth it. But how old is he? 24, 25?
Yeah. Mamardashvili is one of them Eastern European dudes, that he's 23, but he comes across like he's 28 or 30, innit? That guy is a proper goalkeeper, man. A Georgian goalkeeper. Valencia, bro, he's cheap as well.
He wants to move. Would you guys say they were bad pens? Or would you say they were good? Or do you think it's a mixture of both?
I think
the goalie made them look like bad pens. I think the goalie made the pens look worse than they were. But I don't think they were incredible pens. I think they were like 7 out of 10 penalties. But the goalie made them look like,
I'd say, Jay, you know what it is? I'd say they were good hack for the keeper.
Yeah, they were a good.
Like it wasn't like fizzed on the ground, but it wasn't like high into the top corner. I think he's done well. Do you know what it is though? I feel like he's timed his dive perfectly. Because sometimes he can dive a little bit late or a little bit early. He's timed his dive to perfection.
But I also think if you go the right way, they look bad. If he goes the other way, those penalties hit the side netting.
Great penalty. What a great penalty. It's true.
Quick one as well. Honestly, this is apparent. David Lynch on A Nori links. Definitely legs in this one. Just because he's been linked so frequently, Liverpool have a good relationship with his agents. There is definitely something in there. Does anyone know? Big up honesty for the super chat. Does anyone know who's David Lynch? I've seen his name pop up
he's
before.
He's like a Liverpool.
He's credible still on the Liverpool side of things.
Is he one of them ones? Like,
Yeah.
I allow it, man.
Does that mean Simicast is leaving? Simicast cost us.
It could be Robbo. Could be Gomez been linked away.
He's worked for quite a few. He seems like he's quite a credible journalist. If anything, he's worked for quite a few. If he's one of those ones, then there, man. He's one that he's like maybe like a Tommy or something, mate. I don't know if it's an ITK or a good journal. It is what it is. If Liverpool fans say he's a good journal, then he's a good journal, then, isn't it? Like, who are we to say? They know who.
For Liverpool, though. Not
yeah. If you haven't done so yet, though, we are 40 likes off of 300. So there's 650 man in the house going rise to the 700. Make sure you smash the likes if you haven't done so yet. Just a quick reminder, if you don't mind. And also remember, you can go subscribe to everyone's channels in the description below. Exit your live chat, scroll more, and you'll find their channel right there. If you please. Last one though, we talked about him last night. I'm gonna talk about him again. You know, put USA in the bin. Not by his goal, he didn't score, but it was easy food. Even I watched a bit of it, even though it looked like I was playing on co-op mode on fucking FIFA. A man like Ugarte, you know. Come on. Some man are calling him overrated now.
I hope not. It's only because you've been linked with him, but he's been doing this, bro. I've known about him for a minute. Only
people saying he's awful on the ball. Yesterday, he was calm. He's being calm.
No, that's misprofiling him still. The guy's, like we said, one of those bulldogs that got one of them little shots that make them a bit too excited. Probably rabies, don't know what it is, but he's a bit over the top. But he's a good player. I don't know about his fundamentals personally. I haven't watched enough of him, but I know the guy's got like 5 to 15 lungs, bro. He's a monster still. And I rate him, and I hope you lot don't sign him, but you probably will.
No, he's a decent little player, man. He'll be a good buy for Man United.
They're saying 35 million is the rumor.
Oh, I just no way, man.
Know what happened to him at PSG? Like, he was meant to be the guy. He was at Lisbon before, right?
Yeah. You should remember.
Relax.
You should remember. You know, you loved your goalkeeper again. Who is it?
You're funny. Yeah. So obviously I know about him, but all I know is no one was talking about him last season.
And good reason. That's where 35 million comes into it.
Nobody wanted him at all.
You know what? I'll be real. I forgot about him. I'll be real.
Exactly.
I didn't forget about him.
That's what happens when you go to France. This is what I'm saying.
But it's the same thing, yeah, where it's like with you with Hooks, isn't it? Yeah. The one that wanna like, remember, we all said that Kai Havertz is bin juice, but then when it comes to this one, it's like, oh, but no one's talking about him. No one was talking about Havertz in the light, bro. No one was talking about Zinchenko in the light.
He won the Champions League for Chelsea.
Bro,
he was known.
They're taking your line, Ches. Can you hear this shit?
What?
They're going back to the thing he's a cost man about.
I just want to throw it out there. I may have been one of the very few Arsenal fans that was actually happy when we signed Havertz in it. So wherever we're going with this, it definitely doesn't involve me because I was actually happy.
Hold on, you are.
Yeah, what I'm saying. They always revise what
I like Havertz as a player in it. Like I followed Havertz when he was at Bayern.
But bro, there's a difference between thinking this signing can come good because of X, Y, and Z. And
I like him as a player. Like I just
find it very difficult.
You know, you have those players that you just like. He just so happens to be
absolutely. So fair enough.
But why we I
don't even believe you, bro.
Let's be honest.
I don't even believe you still.
I'm just trying to be polite. Do you know what I mean?
Though, if you're getting benched by Vitinha, I'm not gonna lie. Vitinha's cold, bro. It is what it is, isn't it?
Come on,
Vitinha's different gravy, in it. But it's the same way. Fabian Ruiz looks garbage for PSG, but for Spain, look what he's doing. People want him now. People want him now. You know, we got the same way. Juve fans made a petition to keep the lick. Bayern fans are now made a petition to keep the lick. They can't believe it. They're saying 35 million. What the fuck's going on here? 50 million euros, whatever it is. Come on, man.
Benched by Dyer though, innit? So I think that's a bit embarrassing.
No, we didn't. Kim and Jay got benched. Got benched.
Who's the
reason why Real Madrid went through in the end? But after Bayern were doing such a good job, it was Kim and Jay, not De Ligt, bro. He got dragged in.
I don't.
You talking about that goal?
My thing with De Ligt, yeah, is like I just don't know about him. Like, it's like I look at the player and it's like he's still good, but he's not become the player that we all thought he was going to become at 18, 19 years old at Ajax. Yeah. Where he is now in his career, this isn't who we thought he would be. Yeah. Like, not wanted by Juventus, not wanted by Bayern Munich. This guy was meant to be the anchor for a top side for multiple years. And my thing is, when I'm looking at him now, it's like the quality's there, but it's not a coincidence. Dyer went to that league and took his shirt. Like, Dyer was starting over him. Yeah? When Kim Min-jae and Upamecano were fit, they were starting over him. Top managers. Like,
Upamecano got benched.
Yeah, but Tuchel's looking at that and said, De Ligt, you're on the bench. Koeman's looking at his centre-backs and say, I'd rather play De Vrij. Now, I'm not trying to say these men are right, but I'm saying these guys are watching this player and they're not picking him.
Yeah, I
don't know whether or not, because a lot of us saw him at 18, 19, the player that he was, and because we don't watch him as often on a weekly basis, we have this image of him in our heads, which is actually fundamentally wrong as to his ability and level right now in 2024.
Well, statistically, he was one of the, if not the best centre back in the Bundesliga. By the way, if you want to go that, because people like stats, Bayern fans don't want him to leave. It's clear as day right there as well. You know, he was Bayern's best defender last year. That's not glorifying it or whatever, because their defenders were cheeks anyways. But De Ligt's actually like, bro, and he had a bit of an injury as well at some point, which is another thing. I'm not being funny, but if you can grab him for around 35 million, who says no to that? That's dumb.
It's not a bad signing, but I feel like whatever Man United fan,
for what Man United fans want to be compared to what it is right now, he comes in.
You take him, Jess?
He's better than all this. He's better than all their centre backs, bro.
So, you know, let me just land my point. You interrupted me.
Better than all their centre backs. Let's be real.
You heard what I said.
He's not.
So we just say my point. I'm not wrong. I feel like you two are in the same boat. Where like, okay, I'll leave Liverpool out of this because friendly fire. We'll put that down. Yeah, I stick to Man United right now. I feel like whatever the club does, the fans lap it up. I feel like whatever the club does,
coming from a Chelsea fan,
bro. Forget
wow.
I'm talking objectively. I feel like De Ligt and Ugarte are like good players, but I feel like there's a lot of hype around De Ligt. When Jay's right, like there's a lot of unknowns. Like he's okay. He's okay. He's not like wow. Like he's a great. You're a Chelsea fan. That's what another to do. What I've just said. Nothing.
Ask this question to yourself.
How's this doing a bit too much? Oh well,
bro, a man like, all right, cool. If that's the case, we all know Van der Ven is night and day better than De Vrij, bro, and especially in what Netherlands want to do. Netherlands got popped by Austria, so De Ligt being out of that probably makes sense. So you can't get onto Van der Ven. That's down to Koeman.
I don't think
De Vrij is good in the back three for Inter Milan, but other than that, I remember him years ago when just before he even went there. Yeah, guy had some hype. He's okay. He's a good footballer. But really and truly, let's be real, yeah. Van der Ven should be there. De Ligt not there is because Van Dijk. It is where it is, isn't it? They don't want to go back free because they don't suit my man. There's nothing to be ashamed of right at that point. Also, if we want to do that, also Netherlands being getting packed in to the point they finish fucking third. So clearly that's another issue. Maybe Van Dijk and De Vrij is not as good as people think. Then
Van Dijk's definitely falling off a bit, 100%.
But anyways, Anyway, the whole point is just like the way I'm looking at it is. The price is good. He's better than most people centre backs. If you're getting to Champions League semi-finals anyways, and you're supposed to be dusty, give me that. They want to get rid of his wages. We'll take them.
Let me ask the chat this question. Of that Ajax side, which was obviously the run was ended by Tottenham Hotspur, but that's not relevant right now.
That's your best moment in the history.
Hey, it's not relevant, Chaz. It's not relevant.
That's literally your highest point.
Chaz, it's not relevant. I'm just saying. It's just.
I'm just saying. Don't disrespect it, man.
Of that Ajax side, how many of those players in that team that we all loved off? How many of those players have been a roaring success in their careers following that team?
Maybe Ten Hag was the genius.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe you got it wrong. You got Ten Hag wrong.
So you basically got Van der Beek, you've got De Jong, you've got De Ligt, you've got Ziyech,
Hakim Ziyech,
you've got
Tadic,
you've got Blinder's done pretty well.
Wait, what's the last thing?
Neres is nowhere to be seen.
Neres,
Neres,
Tagliafico,
Anana.
Mazraoui, maybe Mazraoui.
Yeah, Mazraoui is one.
I think Mazraoui was around that.
Was Anthony there though?
Veltman maybe.
Anthony wasn't even there. Anthony came like the season after. Like the
Stone,
season after the season.
What a shame.
Onana.
So Jay, to answer your question, long story short, 0. That's your answer. So
De Jong.
That's just basically gassing up someone like the rest of the team that have done now.
So basically, a guy that's gone to
And you
Juve.
don't need to defend it.
Hold on. Because this don't make sense. Because if you're gonna go on achievements, then Onana's achieved at Inter Milan. If you're gonna go off achievements, De Ligt's won at Juve and Bayern, so he's achieved. So De Jong has left and he's achieved. So what are we doing?
I'd say from what you're saying.
Oh yeah, De Jong. Oh come on, don't do that, bro.
We're not
Flipping out. I knew there was someone.
Hold on, but would you say De Jong has been a success for Barcelona?
Hell yeah.
I think De Jong was unfortunate. He went into a side of Barcelona which no one kind of clocked. That were they were failing, bro. They were failing as an institution itself. It collapsed.
Yeah, but he's won the league with them.
But he didn't end up winning the league with them. Yeah.
Why does everyone forget that Barca won the league with Xavi?
Yeah, I'm not that. But is that? But does that
He was
justify
good.
the
He was very
investment?
good.
Yeah. Also, Ziyech won a Champions League, even though he's not like great of a player. He still won. People still won, bro.
We're not doing trophy. We're doing performance.
Yeah, but he's been a success. But he was a success, bro. There's a good reason.
That's
still a success. Just because he's not your Salibas of we know De Ligt's not your Salibas of the world and all this kind of stuff, bro. But he's still a good defender. He still reaches semi-finals of Champions League. He still plays. He still gets places. He still gets to finals. There's still levels to it. He's just maybe not the high.
We've seen the track record and like doesn't look good that Dyer went there.
Yeah, but bro, he started over my wait. Hold on, he started over my man when he had the ligament injury. By the way, so let's get because I thought I'll do some diving into that. Yes, last night, but okay, Dyer came in. Kim-Min-jae, Upamecano benched. Kim-Min-jae came in. Don't get wrong, who everyone was glorifying, and then straight away he has the mistake that why they didn't get into the final. So on that notice,
barring this season, he had ligament injuries and he was out for a long time. Before this, his name's not really touted around because he's not doing a lot. Like he's doing okay. That's my point. He's okay.
Yeah, but you can't call him a dusty defender. The thing is, he comes into league.
I never called him dusty.
In terms of elite defenders, he comes. I'm not being funny, yeah. And this is not even, bro. He comes into league as one of the better centre backs by my mind.
Because he's won trophy doesn't mean he's a better player.
Yeah, he is. He's better than all your centre backs. He's better than. He's not better than all. The only centre backs he's not better is Summer City's ones, and individually, by the way, not as a collective.
Like, oh, okay, but
you know what I mean?
Who, for example, you're gonna say like, okay,
you're doing too much, man.
Even though I kind of disagree. He's good though. No, he's good though.
Did Onana come as one of the best goalkeepers in the league last season when he came in?
Juve, go check it.
Answer the question, Kaz. Did he come as one of the best goalkeepers in the league last season when he came in?
Who, Onana?
Yeah. Because he's won stuff, no?
I would say, yeah, no, I would say so. He came into the league as one of the best, but he didn't prove that he's one of the best.
Nowhere near one of the best in the league. So
yeah, but that's fine because everyone knows when you get a new goalkeeper, it can at times it can be dodgy.
But now you're making caveats.
Things just don't always translate.
Things
just don't
of course not. But his point was about the trophies and success. But I said it doesn't matter for individual players. Doesn't mean you come into the league and do your thing.
I think De Ligt certainly isn't the name he was. He wasn't one of the world's best. Like he's that time's done. Is it still salvageable? How old is he? 26?
Younger than that. Younger than that.
25? I
think he's 24.
Is he 24?
24. He's got time.
Go get your
24.
guy.
He's 24.
Get your guy, bro.
He's turning 25 next month.
Yeah, bro. Go get your guy. At the end of the day,
he can still improve, innit?
Like he can still make the right move and make the right change. Do you know what I'm saying? And whatever's needed for me. I think if the defender can reach that level in a certain system, used to say it can't work again. Obviously, I'm not saying it's not a calculated risk because he hasn't moved mountains. He hasn't fulfilled his he hasn't stayed on his trajectory, but he's not a bum. Like, man, I'm talking like he's a bum. He's not a bum. He's a good defender.
Anyways, honestly, Manuel Guy's agent has talked up the possibility of his client joining Liverpool instead of Man United. Sky Sports News. I just had a check of that. And I couldn't find it.
I'd prefer that still.
If Liverpool get him, I'd laugh.
I can't say that. I have seen it on a few tier fours, but I didn't. Yeah,
I ain't seen Sky Sports Dude, I was trying to
Liverpool
scour
have been
through it.
quiet. Liverpool have been quiet. I've not seen any big
I
links.
prefer that still.
No,
Caicedo
but
team.
we weren't talking about Gordon. We weren't
The
talking about
Caicedo
Gordon.
Lavia team got them a bit scared, didn't it? They're not trying to put their name out there.
We just
Then you
spoke
got
about
Barkley
Gordon.
again. You know what I'm saying?
We just spoke about Gordon. Like, it's crazy.
You know what? I think
Nah,
I'm allowed
dude,
to. You know what? I think I'm allowed to hype up that. Obviously, if a guy's gonna come potential, I'm gonna back it like anyone would if someone's gonna come to their team. It's the same way Chelsea fans, yeah. Even though like with Badiashile, same way Chelsea fans with Badiashile when he came in and they were glorifying it, and all of a sudden he's Badia Bumley, bro. Like, allow it. So
because we have a certain profile of players we're going for, so you can't even.
Anyways, we're gonna end it there. It's gonna go over to Monster's channel. Make sure you go raid it. Everyone, there's 600 people in it. Make sure you go raid it. And also subscribe to everyone's channels in there. It's in the description below. If you like Mike's and it's Man City kind of talk, you can go there. Ches talk shit, so don't go there. And then obviously there's Monts as well. Hooks has got a TikTok, so if you're interested, just comment and I'll put his TikTok up in there. Halfway Hooks, man. In a bit.